unboxing of the Le Petit 24 DVD set, or Coffret Van Gat DVD set. It's based off the book. It's very popular, this franchise, we'll say, in France. There was a new movie recently enough there. So this is the animated series of it, and it's 24 DVDs of adventures of the little prince and his friend, Monsieur Renard, which is the fox, which is that guy there, and they visit planet to planet, and they have different adventures on the planet. So a limited edition box, very hard to get. This cost me about €25 in FNAC in France at the time. You can get ones with maybe the first 12, but it's very hard to get all 24 together. I think that it's completely out of print at this stage. So we're going to unbox this, and I'm going to show you what's inside it and what you get for your money. Okay, so you get a plastic covering with it, and it comes off like this. Mine was somewhat damaged when I bought it, but that's okay. That's not the nice part of it. Get that there. And you get this nice sturdy, it's almost like a cabinet, a cardboard cabinet of to hold them. And they're very slim cases, very slim. So they come out like this, and you get the adventures like this. So the planet of fire. And there's no English on these. These are strictly French. I don't think there's even subtitles on them. They're a strictly French release. Very popular with kids in France. There is a new movie out, completely different animation to this, but more or less the same premise, following of the book, with a little adventure in it as well. Get a planet of time. That's the planet of stars or something. But there you go. The artwork is nice on these, I have to say. Music planet, where they visit that. The Jade planet. The planet of astronomy. That's number 7. The quality on these is not very good, because they're possibly either cheaply rendered out, or probably just the way they're rendered out. I mean, the animation looks good, but it's not in good standard definition, if you know what I mean. So, but you do get a hell of a lot of adventures in them. You get it looks good. If it was the quality that they were showing you on this here, on the TV, it would be fantastic. I saw this first in a park in France called Futuroscope, and they were doing a sort of 90 or 8D adventure, and it was very, very good. But, and I spotted this, and I decided to pick it up. You get all these different adventures, and the sleeves kind of make the animation look like that it's fantastic, but I threw one on, and it was very pixelated and grainy. Maybe it was just my TV or whatever, but I don't want to make excuses for it, but it just doesn't look amazing, or it wasn't made for high definition TVs at the time, and it's certainly not probably up to standard DVDs that would be up to now. But for 25 quid for all of these, and considering that it is out of print, it's alright. So I'm hoping that, I haven't watched all of these, but maybe, so I watched the first one obviously, and the second and the third, but I'm hoping the quality of them gets better, that they were rendered out better. Maybe it was just the first few that weren't good. I mean, I assume they're all made from at different times and put together. I mean, there's an insane amount of them here to actually sit through, and they're about half an hour long or so, like that. These are kind of standard enough things. But it looks really well, but it's just on the inside, it's a very disappointing release in terms of there's no subtitles or anything like that. So the original book by Anton de Saint-Exupéry, I hope I didn't butcher his name, is very philosophical, and it's very thought-provoking, and it's all kind of like thought experiments and don't you appreciate life and this kind of thing. This series is an expansion on that. They kind of base it in more on good versus evil. So you've got this snake here, and there's a lot of kind of Christian overtones, I should say, going on here. You know, the snake represents evil and is constantly tempting people and this kind of thing. So yeah, there is Christian overtones of things that are kind of very obvious in a way that are on it, but it doesn't take away from it that the plot. Quality could be better. Box is lovely. There are subtitles, and they're French obviously, so if you speak English, this box is pointless. I looked it up online. It's currently standing at €250 for this particular box, which is insane, basically. But because it's out of print and it's like a collector's item for people who like Les Petits Princes, which is hugely popular in France, I guess you could ask for it. And it's quite a nice box. It's not €250 worth of a box, but it's a nice box all the same. I'll be reviewing the book and the audiobook later on in the video. So. But yeah, it is what it is. Probably won't bother getting one. Look them up on YouTube. I think someone's posted them up there. They're, you know, all of them, and the quality that they are on YouTube is probably the quality you'll get them on the discs here, unfortunately. Unless there's some Blu-ray remakes going to be made at some point, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But yeah, so that's the Le Petit Prince 24 DVD box set. It's this. This is a copy of Anton de Saint-Exupéry, it's a very long name, a 70th anniversary edition of it, and it comes with a full colour animations of like illustrations, we'll say, and it comes with 2 CDs for an audiobook read by Viggo Mortensen, who was Strider in Lord of the Rings. Opens like this here. You get the book. Your book has your animations, things like this going through it. It's very nice. Full colour for the most part. If the sketches are in colour, they're in colour. If they were never done in colour, they're just black and white pencil drawings or whatever. But this is an English copy. You'd probably be able to get this in a shop somewhere, because it's a new edition. Looks like this. Back of it looks like that. It's a dual side flip as well, so you can open the back of it and this kind of little thing slips out. I'll show you now. Got the disc on. This slip into these little foam things here, which you just push up like that, I think. Yeah. So you got your discs here like that, and there's 1, 2 of them, and you can rip them into your computer. You also get a free download version. There's a code on the back of this one here. And a bit of history as well on Anton de Saint-Exupéry. He was born in Lyons in France, and wrote The Little Prince in the United States during 2 years self-imposed exile from occupied France, as you do. So that goes back in like that, closed on the back, and you're back to your front again, which opens like that there. Pretty good. I've read it and I've listened to it. The audiobook is very good. Viggo Mortensen does a good job on it. He's very firm and a good voice and articulate and all these other things. I enjoyed it. I listened to it, and it's thought-provoking stuff. Like, it's real philosophy for kids, if you want to think of it that way, about why we think of things the way we think of things, and why we respond to certain things the way we do. So I guess it's 70 years people have been listening to it and reading it, so it's very much loved by people, I guess. I like it too, and it's different to the animated series of it as well, which is, you know, it's almost, the animated series is kind of like not philosophical, because you know, what kid would want to watch philosophy in animation? But it's good. I recommend it for all ages. This is a nice hardback cover as well. It looks well on the shelf. It's got a nice little spine going through it as well. Yeah, it's good, and it was like €20 or something like that, 20 or €25. Probably cheaper. I don't know if I got it on sale or they're just selling it like for 15 quid or something like that. But I can't remember, but it was somewhere in that price range. But it's well worth it. It's hardback all the way, and it's just a deluxe edition. There's not much else they could have given you here, bar a little toy, which they'd have had to fit in there somewhere. But it looks really good, really really good, and well worth the money as well. Another kind of nice purchase if you're a fan of Le Petit Prince. Finally, we have the Le Petit Prince. I think it's an unofficial version of the story, but it says an adaptation, a graphic novel adaptation by Jean Svar, and the colours are by Bridget Findidley. It's published by Walker. It's quite nice. This is another little thing you can pick up in stores. It's in English, so if you want to get into the Petit Prince and you don't speak French, but you're like, oh, I speak English, this is good too. And it's a comic, and it's pretty interesting illustrations. Very Van Gogh-y in parts, I would say, inspired by. It's €10 or thereabouts. Sometimes you can get it half price, I think. And how many pages? 110 pages long, which is pretty good. Nice glossy front, nice spine. Petit Prince sits well on the thing, and you get your little images that look like this as well. So squared boxes, very straightforward comic, but very very good value. I've bought comics that are a tenner for with less pages in it, to be honest. So they put some thought into it, and it's really really nice. So that's everything for Le Petit Prince. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.